You don't hear me keying up and asking Paul, hey, how you doing?
No, I'm talking to you. I said, how you doing? Don't ask me.
Top of the hour, this is radio station WA3 VJB Annapolis.
Now there's a novel idea. KC2UFU.
Beautiful downtown.
Anyone else?
Carrie, I just heard the story of the guy who you call 1620.
Where are you? I know who you're conversing with. Tell him to get on his radio.
He said he was done with HF for the night.
Lies, all lies.
He said he's surprised you remember that.
Yeah, I remember things from years ago. It's it's where I put my keys 5 minutes ago that I can't quite figure out.
My stream just crapped out. I had to bring it back real quick. That was not fun.
Yeah, that digi-widgy. Oh no, did you lose 3 followers?
Ha! No. You know what I lost was the kitty cam. I'm messing around with this kitty cam. I've got it up there, and it runs off my phone, and it crashed my OBS because I was trying to get it to work again. And yeah, I know, and they're already asking for the cat. They want Boo Boo.
Hello, Mom.
I hate when my OBS breaks down. Don't you, Paul?
Hello, Mom.
Right?
Here we go.
Here you go. He doesn't know about women. You may forget where your car keys is, where you put them 5 minutes ago, but you'll remember what happened 2 years, 1 week, and 3 hours ago.
Yeah, especially if it's with somebody misbehaving. Right, Clark?
Oh, yeah.
I did that in myself. Oh, and when he left, if I haven't said that.
How goes it this evening, Mr. Rob?
Good. I'm looking up in the sky because I live right down by the airport there. I'm looking and go, is that a plane? I go, man, he's got a bright headlight on. And I look, and it's not moving. It's Venus.
Yeah, it's been bright all week.
That was a great song.
Is this thing on?
Do you
K3FEF.
think I could use all my celebrity
All right,
status?
guys. I know you're enjoying the stream. I haven't done this yet tonight. I'm gonna run a 30-second ad. It helps me out. I'm trying to do this more. I need equipment and stuff. It's gonna help. Please stick around. Just gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna make this stream better. All right. Here you go.
And it's been putting out unusual levels of gas. And I'm not joking.
Well, that's what my doctor said when I went to my proctologist.
Really?
I fixed my proctologist's computer, and then he wanted to shake my hand and thank me, and I just kindly said, nah, money's good enough.
He's a pain in the butt, isn't he?
You know, I had a customer once, another proctologist, and
All right, and we're back. Thanks, guys.
I walked into the office and he said, and you will do this, and you will do that, and you will do this. And I just looked at him and said, what do you, it was at his house, and I said, what do you do for a living? And he said, I'm a proctologist. Why? And I said, well, I was just going to ask you if all of your patients were as big an asshole as you are, but I guess that answers that.
What's a roll of toilet paper and a Starship Enterprise have in common?
They're both white?
Oh, they Circle your ass in the search of Klingons.
Circle Uranus in search of Klingons. Get it right, boy.
I slipped up on that one, excuse me. And when regular show back to gear, and I thought I heard K3FEF out there from Pennsylvania. If that's Mike here, hello, Mike.
Hello, Rob. Yeah, I'm listening. I just came up from the lab. I was doing some stuff down there, and it's like this has become my new usual check-in time after 10 p.m. for some reason. So yeah, hello everybody. I've been listening all night, but finally turned the transmitter on. So howdy doo-dah.
Were we supposed to connect
Mike,
today?
Whenever you say you came up from the lab, you should have like a nice sinister laugh after that when you say I came up from the lab.
Yeah, it's working on all sorts of stuff. I've overextended myself. I always tell everybody, yeah, I'll get it done, and I end up with 20 projects for other people down in the lab, and and it gets out of control. So tonight I went down there and some stuff, and I got tired. So I'm back up here on the radio at after 10. I don't know why. I need another beer.
Dr. Frankenstein.
Well, it is Friday. Not that anybody's keeping count of the days anymore, but it's Friday.
Lost track. Last night I was already drinking, and I woke up this morning, thought it was Saturday. It was very confusing, and then I had to work. So we're pulling it off, though. Good to hear everybody's doing really well. Yeah, Kerry, I heard you talking about Garrett before. That was a lot of fun up at W1AW when I was sitting with him, but we got him on 160 meters for the first time. That was pretty cool. I was there. That's the way I see it. A lot of fun. And yeah, I heard about the barbecue too. So, geez, if you guys do something, send an invite my way. We'll be right over.
Hey, Mike.
I think we all had a lot of fun up there.
I missed it.
And luckily we did not, even though we thought about it several times, have to lock you guys in a room.
No, but that would have been pretty funny.
Yep, I figured, I'd just send you some donuts under the door. You guys would be fine.
Well, I'll tell you what, thank goodness for Ken. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had a smoking buddy, because every time I went out the door, I felt bad that we had to keep hitting the buzzer to get back in, and poor Bob Allison would have to stroll out through the front and let us in. It was pretty funny, but yeah, somebody had to come in. Roy too, also, which was good. Oh, you, of course.
Yeah, we had a system going. And then when nobody would answer, I'd have to call Garrett. And you would know I'd call Garrett because he would just... All right, I'll let you in. Yeah. Condone smoking, and I don't blame him, and I'm glad he doesn't condone it. He yells at us all the time, which he should, because we shouldn't.
Well,
especially now, pain in the neck having to go out and even buy cigarettes. I've been buying 2 cartons at a time just so I don't have to deal with it. But it's a project to find it, and actually Tanya went out 2 days ago, and she got lucky. She snagged 2 cartons for me, so that was a good thing. But no, it's a terrible, terrible habit.
I've been trying to get him to stop smoking for years.
Yeah, but Rob, you still smoke your cigars. That counts.
Not as often. Pack of cigarettes. I know one isn't better. Well, my doctor says you're better. The amount of times you smoke a cigar, you probably breathe more carbon monoxide walking down the street than if you smoked a pack of cigarettes. The pack of cigarettes, I would say no, but my chest X-rays came out fine.
hey, what's up, man?
Found nothing.
Connect Tim.
No surprise.
E9XA. I'll put you in the log.
Don't worry about it. I'm actually I'm watching Billy on his Twitch page, which is actually a lot of fun. I got to set one of these up just to do it. If we had everybody on Twitch, that would be hysterical, because then everybody could bounce back and forth between channels and see what everybody's up to or doing, or... Plus, I could set up a cat cam just like him.
Oh, it's Twitch.
Man, the kitty cam crapped out on me, and it killed my stream. It actually took me offline. I got work to do on the kitty cam. Kitty cams are dangerous.
Because he can't do when he's always walking around in his underwear.
Well, you can't see me from the waist down, but I am wearing pants today.
Well, that's
good to know.
Informative. The word stream. From my older days, streaming meant something different. Either you're going down to the stream and go fishing or swimming in the stream, or pulling over the side of the road and have to perform a stream there. The thing that killed my stream was when a state trooper pulled up behind me.
Yeah, well, Rob, now they used stream to describe the flow of data.
Well, I couldn't consider that data back then.
Okay.
Data felt good.
You're really funny, man.
Oh, my goodness. How's Tanya holding up there, Mike?
She's doing good. You know, for us, this is like nothing unusual, because I work from home, she's always home, so aside from the fact that we don't get to go out on Friday and Saturday nights, it's pretty much business as usual, so we're fine with this. The hardest thing has been is the shopping routine. We're a little thrown off with that. Tanya usually likes to do her own shopping, and we had to do some, shop right at home type of stuff, and that's not her gig. She likes to pick out her own meat and everything else, so, just like she picked me. It's, business as usual, and work's been keeping busy, so all is good here. No issues. The whole family's healthy. Everybody's fine. Everybody's doing well.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, this is unusual for us. This is not our pattern at all. Usually Ken's out. Well, Ken's been hiding in the garage. I can't say I blame him.
Tim, are you hearing? You're hearing us over RF?
And they cut two people, and then one person quit. So I'm essentially doing 4 people's jobs right now. So I could be a little touchy, I guess. I hole up inside my office.
I'm going to key up.
They just hear all kinds of things that they would never thought they would hear come flying out of my mouth, and do that for about 8 hours, and then, take a break. And then I decompress here with you guys.
Sure.
VE9XA from W2BTK.
Barry?
Sorry, he's not going to come back. I just wanted to call him.
Terry?
Rob?
You remember the Christmas story?
Yeah.
Remember the words are still floating out in space now to this day?
Yeah, I'm sure my words have been floating all over the place. Hopefully nobody's heard them. Thank goodness, we got the good Anderson windows, because that holds in a lot of the noise when I'm yelling.
Yeah, Lynn kind of likes that I fix things around here, but she hates when things aren't going right. Those words are still floating in space.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be this way for quite some time as far as me working from home, even as things start to get some kind of normalcy. We're really not going to be letting customers in the store probably for quite some time, because we have, people from all over. So there's really no control over, it's not just like your locals. Like if the local count goes down and things start to get better, and they start to open things up, where we're located, it's all people coming from everywhere else. So it makes it a little bit scarier.
Well, Ken made a smart move staying out in the garage. That's why I'm down here. And when he left.
Yeah. Ken's been out in the garage, put his race car back together after 14 years. And, of course, one of the first things he does is go over in front of my neighbor's house, who we're friends with, and, does a big smoky burnout.
What?
With those big-ass small tires.
He posted on Facebook and the engine work he was doing. It was looking pretty good. Coming out very, very nice.
Yeah, there was a few monkey wrenches thrown in the works there, and he's reconfiguring, but it's keeping him busy, and mostly it's just on the outside for me. I don't blame him, because if he comes inside, I always have something for him to do.
Terry?
Yes.
Tell him to buy Tupperware. It hurts less when it hits you.
No, I have cast iron, thanks.
Carrie, tell me more about the Lady Dynamite stuff. I want to hear about that.
No.
Lady,
please.
From a Frank Zappa album.
It is. It is a Frank Zappa album. For Cheech and Chong. Dave's not here, man. Where is Dave?
Dave's in my chat.
I still have the Big Bamboo album unopened.
Dave is commenting right along on all of this. He's listening and making comments, just not on the air.
What's the chat again?
Twitch.tv/sniffmyballs. And if you want to just go to a link, look me up on QRZ. It's in my profile. This is W2BTK. But yeah, you better get in here, Carrie, because I think Dave, he's having a little too much fun.
Never have too much fun.
It's fun though. I meet all kinds of people in here. It's good stuff. Some of them come from Twitch and are like, what is this? And that's even more fun, because I'm like, oh man, like you've never seen ham radio before. Like, this is awesome. So it's good for that.
God, it must be a lot of fun. We gotta figure it out. Is how could you get, let's say one of us was willing to be on the stream, so you got like 6 or 7 or 8 different people in the QSO, we all have cameras, that's fine, and we get like a composite screen going on where we can see everybody, and, we have somebody's SDR up on the screen so you can see the waterfall as well. That would be funny, to see like 8 of us all talking at the same time.
I pull that off.
It would be pretty easy. You guys would just all have to get Zoom, or I could start up a Discord or something like that, and then you would just get on your webcam and stream into me, and I would overlay you onto, the feed. We could all be here. Up. You could send, audio through, or, or not. We just hear you on the air, demodulated on the pan adapter. But it's not that hard. People do it all the time on Twitch.
Perfect doubles.
Doubled quite well, but Billy's strapped there, so I heard him mostly. Zoom would work. Actually, we do use little thing that anyway, we use Zoom, and there's timing issues, because you've got the audio to contend with, then you've got the video to contend with, so you've got to figure out which ones are going to take priority. Like you said, it might be a good idea just to use your audio demodulated, while everybody else is just sending the video in. But then it's a matter of, do people's lips move when you're hearing the audio? That's a challenge also. Not sure how that would work.
There'd be some delay for sure, and there's even delay on my lips moving in the video, just because my computer's a little sluggish. But you could do it. You could also have, if you were to send audio with it, I could have the audio trigger different scenes. So like when you're talking, you would be up on the big picture, and then somebody else keys up, they come up, and you know, like you would be on the big screen and everyone else would have the little screens, and then whoever's talking goes on the jumbotron. You know, you could set stuff up like that. It's not hard. Just the delay and figuring out if we're going to listen to demodulated audio or audio that's being streamed in or this or that. But I mean, I'm pretty confident that we could set that up no problem.
What I was saying, in my business, I have 2 co-located servers in a fiber hotel in Manhattan. One of the virtual machines I have on one of them is OBS, and I've got it's got an IP to the outside world, and we can RTSP stream multiple channels of video to the OBS instance, and then rebroadcast it out to Twitch or YouTube or wherever. I run it out to companies to televise multi-state corporate meetings to YouTube or wherever they need to go.
You know, I would do that using the RTSP streams into OBS Studio, and it's not easy, at least for the end users. You know, I mean, I'm a tech guy, so that would be simple, but I think for some of the other people it might be a bit challenging. And then I know some folks were saying you could actually use VLC to set up that stream, or use VLC as a source in OBS to pick up that stream. There's a boatload of ways to do it, but OBS has its timing issues also. And, you know, we're all talking live to... Well, but that might be real easy, because if we're all listening to each other on the radio, that's that. We're all synchronous. We don't have to worry about it. And then the stream itself is just pulling together all those different streams. Like you said, use OBS. I think OBS is always a great point of starting. So that could be a lot of fun. We'll probably take a little bit of testing first, but hey, I'm up for it if anybody wants to organize it.
I've also got 2 WebRTC servers, one on the East Coast and West Coast. And you know how that works. You just send a web link to somebody and they can join in. That's butt simple. All they need is a browser and a camera.
Yep, that'll work too. And I think most of us, we all have I have a pretty substantial link here into the house because I'm part of the corporate network, but I've got my Azure site that we can also set up on. I've got a colo facility in Parsippany we can set up, and that's got a really big pipe. So yeah, plenty of resources. It's just a matter of figuring out, how to organize it and get it organized. And it would be nice if people could also just sort of join in randomly. Otherwise, you've got to schedule all these people for a certain time to start. Otherwise, you're looking at dark screens. I don't know. Maybe it's simpler if we just did something like, Google Hangouts and just displayed it in the stream and send that, as opposed to getting too technical. I tend to over-engineer things. That's my problem. K3FEF, because I haven't said that in a while.
Maybe. You set up a lot of things. First, my requirement is going to be everyone has to run a Linux desktop. Arch, Fedora, Ubuntu, whatever you choose, you just have to run a Linux desktop, or else you'll be banned from the chat room.
Well, all that RTMP stuff, I just had to learn all that to do this Twitch streaming, and that's how it works. You can use like a middleman and stream out to multiple places, but I don't know how you would collect a bunch of streams and do it like the opposite direction. But it sounds like you guys got it figured out. I don't know. Let's make it happen.
Well, I rent my services out to companies, so, and it's got to work. And during their meeting, I've got to babysit it, so know the ins and outs. It's not too terribly difficult.
Basically, Billy, what you do is, in OBS how you can set up different sources. Well, you set up a media stream as a source, and, I would probably name them by call signs so you know who's doing what, just to keep life simple. And then if it's just a matter of arranging it on the screen. But the temptation to watch it would be so difficult, right? Because you'd want to watch it, but the audio is going to be so far behind. So we have to stick to the radio and forget we're actually streaming and let the people that are actually watching it enjoy it. That would be that's the way to do it.
I didn't know you could put a stream source as a source in OBS. Wow, I'm just learning all this stuff. But damn, yeah, that would work, man. Like, that's kind of what I do here anyway. I mean, I don't listen to my stream. I mean, I watch it just to make sure it's still up. But yeah, if we just streamed it and left it in the background, nobody would ever know there was a delay. We would just be talking to each other over RF, and they would be enjoying it. That's perfect, honestly. If you guys want to set up streams and send me the info, I'll add them as sources here, and we could all be up here.
A good way to do multicam too, if you want to for cheap, is go online to Amazon. I'll recommend Reolink, R-E-O-L-I-N cards. They're fairly cheap, but they're network security cameras, and they've got the RT. You know what? It's a tongue twister for me. The R stream. They've got an R stream output, and you can just add those as a source. And for anywhere from 30 to $50, you can have 4K cameras that'll do 30 frames per second. So if you want multicam in the shack, it's a cheap way of doing it. They've just all got to be connected to the network. They run power over Ethernet. You can buy a cheap adapter for $8 if your switch doesn't do PoE. But that's something else you can do.
Yeah, that's way more legit. I've got a dual camera here. One is on the oscilloscope, one is on myself, but they're just plugged in the USB. One's in one computer, one's in the other. I do 2 computers stream, the encoding load on the Mac and then the web SDR and all the overlays and crap on the Windows machine. But yep, I mean, I started doing this 2 or 3 weeks ago with all crap that I just had laying around, you know. But yeah, I've been running ads every once in a while. I know Mike saw a toilet paper ad, but stuff like that, if I can do that, you know, every once in a while, and it generates a little bit of income, I'm going to dump it in this stream. I'm buying a better computer, cameras, like everything, you know. But like I said, I'm 3 weeks into this, but you guys have some really good ideas. I didn't realize you were like OBS, really good at OBS, because that's what I'm trying to be.
Yeah, I've actually contributed a few bug fixes to them. OBS started out on Linux, and I used it for other things. And over the years, if I found a bug, mainly it wouldn't work with that distribution, or this had some glitch, I'd contribute bug fixes to it.
Very cool, though. I've been watching the analytics too, and most of the people come from the QRZ page or direct, so I know they heard me on the air saying the stream. But there has been, you know, maybe like 8 to 9% of the viewers I get in this stream are just from Twitch, and which is really cool. I mean, it's a gaming site I'm doing ham radio on, and it's nice to me to see people come in from Twitch who maybe have never seen ham radio before in their life. Like, oh, hey, what's this? You know, they were interacting with ham radio during their day, you know, and they never, ever would have otherwise. So, I don't know. It's not a big channel. I don't get a lot of interest, but there's some, and it's really, really cool, man.
Hey, ham radio's big. I mean, even Alex Jones is doing ads for the RRL now.
Yeah, I hear that big gun out there called WTBDK. I definitely hear the big gun called WTBDK. Better known as Billy the Kid. Hello, Billy the Kid. Hello. N9GTO India.
Hey, Louie, what's going on, man? Good signal tonight.
It's all about you, man. You're rocking and rolling in the cornfields of Indiana, my friend. I love listening to your twit. Man, that's an awesome show. I'm going to have to click over right now and see if you're live and live in color. Are you on the air over there?
Yep. We're live on 3885 and streaming on Twitch.
Good deal. Well, we got that all taken care of. Yes, sir. Got that all taken care of. I should be right there in a second. See, we got 15 people in the room. Yep, sure do. We're sounding good down here. We got a bunch of storms coming in from the west, but sounding real good. And the keyboard can get along. N9GTO.
Hello, Lou. N9GTO. K3FEF here. How you doing?
Hey, Michael. Hello, Michael. Oh, man. Long time no hear. K3FEF. Man. Hey, I figured out what my problem was. Those 4-400s, I put a new set in, and the problem went away. The other set had some issues, brother. I put the new set in, and the problem went away. Because I went on and put everything brand new in, you know, the 4-1000 in that. And I thought, isn't that amazing? That none of the meters move anymore, and it'll modulate 100% audio to do the whole 9 yards without click-clack, you know what I mean?
Very nice. You gotta love when the solution is that easy. That's a good one. Very good. I hope all is well over there. I know we haven't spoken in a while, and I haven't caught you on Facebook in a bit either. So I'm actually in Billy's chat room, so if you stop in there and say hello, I'll say hello also. But glad to hear all is well and everything's doing okay. And that 400 swap, though, that fixed it. That's a good thing. That's nice and easy.
He did. He said hello all.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, there he is. I missed him.
In all caps, too. He's getting out.
I was out the farm all day and changing oil on all the tractors and everything. I come home and took a nap, and I just woke up about 20 minutes ago. So I'm huffing some dinner down real quick and then we'll over.
Yeah, Louie, I'm starting to get hungry, too. I've been nibbling on stuff here and there, but I was going to make dinner once I got off the air here, like legit dinner. But at this point, I've eaten enough snacks that I'm like, I'm not even that hungry, but it's coming. I don't foresee myself being out here too much longer. I've been at it for like almost 6 hours, so it's fun though, man.
Do I got this?
Go ahead.
I know Billy and I are kind of close to the PA New Jersey edge, but I'm curious if some of the other folks are hearing Lou, N9GTO. He's fading a little bit. It was coming in good, 20 over, and then drops down a little bit, but I'm curious, Kerry or Paul or anybody else, if you guys are hearing him.
We're from 48 Mercury. I heard you guys all through the garage. I was driving my Firewall said, man, AM radio stations doesn't sound as good as those guys.
You guys hearing Lou?
Say it again.
Oh, I was just wondering if like Carrie and Paul and all them were hearing Lou. Mike asked as well.
Yeah, John and the rest of the guys down on 3880, I got a feeling that they got a lot of lightning and it's over to the west. I'm hearing you guys fine. And but Gary W9WO, I haven't heard back from him.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you're doing really well here, Louie. You're a hell of a lot stronger than those guys on 80.
I'm a hell of a lot stronger than what?
I see some carriers down near like 3880.
Is my carrier on 3880?
No, you're talking to us on 3885. I'm just saying your signal is better than the guys that are down there on 3880.
I didn't know there was guys down on 3880. All I heard was sidebanders. So I was like, man, you know, there was a guy in my locals I couldn't hear Gary, couldn't hear N4XRP. The guy in Arkansas still heard for me. So, and I thought, well, I was listening to you guys earlier, so I thought, I'll just tune up here and want the receiver up here and had a good copy on you and said, well, I'm going to join in here.
There's a carrier. Well, yeah, anyway, guys, I might get out of here. I'm gonna go make some food, go hang out with my cat, you know. I've been at it for, like I said, almost 6 hours, so it's gonna be about it for me until tomorrow night. So 7-3, everybody, from W2BTK. I'll be listening out for a few minutes here.
All right, well, have a good night and enjoy the food and the cat. Hopefully it's not one and the same. And I might do the same thing. I'm craving something. I just don't know what I'm craving yet, so I got to work on that. But I'm going to go drift around the house, grab a beer, and see if there's something fun that I can cook up. And I might be back. I have no idea. Anyway, 73 is Billy. Have a great night, and I'm going to step away myself for a little bit. And Lou, if you're still on in about 20 minutes, I'll be back.
All right, see you guys. All right. Another successful ham radio stream. Everybody hanging out. You're the best. It really means a lot to me that you want to come hang out in the stream, do some ham radio with me. So thank you for that. If you aren't already, you can follow the channel and you'll get alerts when I go live, stuff like that. It would help me out. So with that, I'm just going to end this thing. I'm not going to rate any other channels and stuff like that tonight. So again, guys, thanks so much. And we'll see you out here tomorrow night. Peace.